Dive into the world of flavors and delight. Every drop brings health and fuels our fight. Coffee, the ultimate treat. Podcast takes the lead, where each brew inspires and plants the seed. Now let's explore curiously with our taste buds and ears, with every delightful sip with the host.
It's not something you hear about every day, right? But honestly, it's a brilliant little drink. It's basically a single shot of ristretto, which is a type of espresso that's packed with flavor, and then you add steamed milk to it. The result, a compact, velvety coffee experience.
Right? It's like, how do I put it? A power-packed miniature coffee. I've always thought it's such a smart choice for folks like us, you know, entrepreneurs who are constantly on the go.
Exactly. And what makes it stand out is its size. It's served in this tiny 3 to 4 ounce glass, so it's not like you're lugging around one of those oversized cups. You get just the right amount to boost your focus without feeling weighed down.
Yeah, and I think that's key. You don't need to guzzle down massive amounts to feel the kick. Plus, when you're juggling meetings, calls, or like trying to write pitches, a Piccolo Latte gives you what you need without overloading you, you know?
Spot on. What I love about it too is how it highlights the coffee's natural flavor. Because the ristretto is pulled with less water, you get this concentrated, smooth taste. Add the milk, and bam, you've got balance. It's small but so satisfying.
And honestly, that focus you mentioned, it's a game changer. There's actual research out there. Caffeine improves attention, reaction time, memory, all things that, as entrepreneurs, make a huge difference in our day.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. You're sitting in a cafe, sipping a piccolo, and suddenly the gears start turning. Everything clicks because it's just the right amount of caffeine paired with a sense of calm.
That compact boost is what I love. I'm not saying it'll write your business plan for you, but it'll kind of help you see the big picture while still nailing the details. It's efficiency in a glass.
And small enough to fit into the busiest of schedules, right?
Exactly. And speaking of that, caffeine really is the entrepreneur's best friend, isn't it? It keeps you sharp, helps you push through those long days. But, you know, it's not always an easy relationship, is it?
It's true. Caffeine's got, how should I say it, a double-edged quality. Look, there's no denying it sharpens your focus and reaction time. Studies show it blocks those sleepy adenosine receptors in the brain, so you're alert for longer. But yeah, there's a balance to strike.
Oh man, I've felt that balance tip before. You're riding the high, cranking out work, and then, bam, you crash. Suddenly you're jittery and wondering if that third cup was too much.
Exactly. And over time you can build a tolerance. Like you start needing more and more to get the same effect, and that's where dependency creeps in.
Oh, the dreaded caffeine dependency, it's real. I've definitely been there. You skip your morning dose one day, and it's like your whole system screams at you, "Where's my coffee?"
Yeah, I hear you. But here's the thing. Moderation is key. For me, it's about sticking to a routine. Enjoying that first Piccolo Latte in the morning, knowing it's my 1-2 punch to start the day, and then cutting off caffeine after, say, 2 p.m. Keeps my sleep intact.
Sleep disruption is a big one. It's kind of wild how something as small as timing can make or break your night's rest.
Totally. And for entrepreneurs especially, poor sleep can spiral into a productivity killer. You think you're being more efficient by drinking coffee late, but you're actually costing yourself long-term focus.
Yeah, and stress too. I read that too much caffeine can amp up your adrenaline, feels great in the moment, like your energy's through the roof, but it also spikes your stress levels. Been there? Not fun?
It's all about balance, mate. If you pair your coffee consumption with things like mindfulness or even a quick walk, you can ride those energy boosts without letting it, control you.
That's a great point. You've got to treat caffeine like a tool. Use it wisely. One thing I started doing is switching out that third or fourth cup for herbal tea. Gives me a break without the guilt.
Smart move. And honestly, coffee's best enjoyed when it's savoured. Take the time it's not just about the caffeine, but the experience, you know?
You're so right. It's like fueling your mind without overloading the system.
Speaking of savouring the experience, coffee shops really embody that, don't they? They're more than just places to grab caffeine. They're these dynamic spaces where people come together. I can't count how many times I've watched connections form over a Piccolo Latte in one of my cafes.
Totally. And I feel like coffee shops are kind of underrated in that way. I mean, you go in for a quick recharge, but you never know who you might end up talking to. I've had some of my best business ideas come from those casual chats.
Right? And that's the beauty of it. There's this low-pressure vibe. You're just two people enjoying a coffee. But it can lead to some amazing opportunities. I remember one time this small group of entrepreneurs was huddled over their table with empty Piccolo glasses. Next thing you know, they're launching a co-working space together.
That's incredible. It's like the Piccolo Latte was fueling both their creativity and the collaboration. Coffee really does have this power to bring people together. I think if you're intentional, it can be a strategic advantage too.
Absolutely. Like planning your meetups at a cafe instead of a boardroom. It sets a more casual tone but still keeps the focus sharp. And choosing a Piccolo Latte, you're showing a bit of sophistication without being over the top. It kind of says, I know my coffee and I value my time.
That's such a good point. And you know, stepping into places like that can change your mindset. Instead of grinding away by yourself, you're opening the door to new connections. I always recommend being open to striking up conversations when you're out grabbing coffee. You never know. You might meet your next collaborator.
Couldn't have said it better. Honestly, some of my closest connections, and even suppliers, came from random chats at coffee shops. You're surrounded by like-minded people, whether it's other entrepreneurs, creatives, or even someone looking to bounce around ideas.
And being mindful of your coffee habits plays into it. Like, enjoy the piccolo, but don't overdo it. In those moments, staying balanced means staying present, not just for the networking, but for yourself.
Spot on. Coffee culture is so much more than the caffeine hit. It's about connection, about sharing ideas, and honestly, embracing it the right way can build more than businesses. It can build community.
Wow, I love that perspective. Coffee as a tool for connection. It's such a simple yet powerful idea. And Piccolo Lattes, with their balance and efficiency, kind of embody that, don't they?
They do, mate. And on that note, I think we've brewed up a lot for folks to think about. Whether it's appreciating the compact brilliance of a Piccolo Latte or just taking time to connect at your favourite cafe, it all adds up.
Definitely. And it's been great digging into this topic with you. Coffee, connections, focus, it all comes together so perfectly.
Same here, mate. And to everyone listening, thanks for joining us today. Go on, grab yourself a Piccolo Latte and make those connections count. Until next time.
Thanks for tuning in, it's really sweet. Your ears too were quite the treat. Sipping knowledge in every beat. We hope you found it hard to retreat. Community bonds we hold so tight. In the dark roast or morning light. Gathering stories brave and bold. Every listener pure gold. Thank you from the host, Coffee, the intimate treat. In the dark roast or morning light. Gathering stories brave and bold. Every listener pure gold. Thank you from the host, Coffee, the ultimate treat.